Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Josh Mason here from the Detox Dudes from Berkeley, California. Today we're going to be looking at my graveyard. What's the graveyard? Wow. Just as I started talking, I realized how much my throat hurts from the smoke. A lot of smoke. Usually you could see San Francisco. Not today. Not for the past week. Anyway, this is my graveyard. What's a graveyard? Well, it's all the supplements that are in my attic that I have either retired or am not currently taking for a number of reasons. Now, I don't want to mess the carpet up, so I got to be careful there. But this is the graveyard. All of those. What can we learn from the graveyard? Well, we can learn that we don't have to go crazy buying supplements and spending money. You know? Really hope none of these are open because my carpet's screwed. So, this is the graveyard where all of my supplements go to retire for a while. And then sometimes I dig them out if I'm looking for this certain phase of something. Other times I just buy more supplements because I'm basically an addict. So it's important to, when you go through this journey, you know, not have a graveyard. This is probably like, I don't know, $1,500 worth of supplements, probably more. And the reason I have this graveyard is because I would go through a phase and then I would do research on the internet and be like, oh my god, I must have a bad liver. I need to do a liver cleanse now. And I would stop what I was doing and do a liver cleanse. And then halfway through the liver cleanse, it's like, oh my god, what about kidney cleanses? And then, what about my nervous system? Lion's mane. Oh my god, I gotta chelate more heavy metals. I don't have enough heavy metals out of my system. Cilantro. But melatonin will be the answer. Melatonin, liposomal melatonin will be the answer to all of my problems. Oh wait, it must be the black seed oil. Now I will not get cancer. Anyway, the point is, you know, some version of a graveyard is going to be unavoidable, but your graveyard gets bigger as you get more and more compulsive and act on impulse and fear and read something on the internet and just boom, you know, shoot for that supplement and expect it to be the answer. I'm a firm believer in phases. You know, the deeper I go into this journey, I realize that we have to do it all. We got to clean the lymphatic system, we got to flush the colon, clean the liver, clean the kidneys, chelate heavy metals, kill parasites. But we can't do all of it at once, otherwise we'll go nuts and our health declined. It's too much for our bodies. So the best way to do it is to go in phases. And you pick a lane and stick to that lane. Run through that whole bottle, run through that whole supplement. Of course, if it's clearly not working or giving you an adverse reaction, switch it up. But, you know, instead of driving in one lane and then, you know, you're like, well, I don't know if we're getting to my destination. I'm not sure. It's a little slow. There's some traffic in this lane. Let's go over to the next lane. And then you're in that lane for 30 seconds and it's like, oh man, this guy's so slow in front of me. Okay, let's go to the next lane. And then you end up basically, you know, not getting to your destination any faster and having a big freaking graveyard in the mix. So, the message here, well, first of all, I just wanted to show you how cool I am with all these supplements, but the other message is just, you know, go slow and steady, pick a lane and stick to it, and when you buy a supplement, just run its course, just let it run its course. Take the whole bottle, take a couple bottles, understand exactly what it is that supplement or that school of supplements does. What I mean by school of supplements is like, let's say you're taking a bunch of liver detoxifiers, right? So let's say I'm like, all right, my liver is fucked. I need to work on my liver. Well, all right, so I'll be taking milk thistle seed oil. I'll be taking milk thistle pills, and you know, I'd be taking some suppositories, glytamins, which I have in my fridge. Oh, I got more graveyard shit. Forgot to show you more of my graveyard. That's what's in the Detox dude's fridge. Not much. But here's some more graveyard. Probably another $1,000 worth of supplements. More graveyard. Suppositories. Anyway, I was mentioning these when I was talking about the liver. So, oh, that's wine. Dry farm wine. Organic dry farm wine. It's the only wine I've been able to have in the past 5 years. Me and my lady have like a bottle a month. And it's the only wine I've ever seen that gives you no hangover. It's dry farmed wine, which means the wine is not irrigated, so the vines are forced to go down lower into the earth, pick up nutrients and hydrate, and they end up being super happy grapes. No chemicals, no additives. It's still alcohol, so it's, I would say, right on the border of actually being healthy, but probably a little unhealthy in terms of real, like what it does on an inflammation level and an oxidation level. However, the benefit and the soothing nature of it and the amazing way it can make you and your partner feel is worth it, in my opinion, once in a while. Anyway, they only sell cases of 6 or 12, so that's why I have so many there. Don't worry, the Detox dude didn't start becoming an alcoholic. So, the graveyard. Good song. Yeah, try not to let yourself have a graveyard like this. Use the supplements you have. None of these, never one thing is going to be the answer. Oh, what I was saying, the liver, you know, so I start taking my milk thistle oil, then I start taking my milk thistle seed, and then I start taking the glytamins. Go through the whole thing, you know? Go through, literally the reason these bottles are not empty is because I went through a phase and I would take it for a week and then be like, okay, what's next? What's next? I got to do something else, you know? So I still get caught up in that. I still get caught up in that trap. It's not like I've overcome it, but you know, there's no frantic nature anymore. I don't have a destination in mind or some sort of direct ailment that I'm working on. I know I'm working on my health in general, but I'm not like waiting for the day for this certain symptom to disappear. That's way beyond my days. I feel like I've landed in this body. Still am working on shit, no doubt, and still have issues. I'm still fatigued sometimes. Sometimes my neck and shoulders are super inflamed. Sometimes I'm anxious as a motherfucker. But anyway, just a quick little video. Hope it helps. Peace.